Hey guys, that Mug Gamer back here for another video. Welcome back. Guys, today we're going to be talking about Week 8 matchups and Week 9 previews. If you are just here to see what I think about the Thursday night game, Falcons are going to win. Done. Let's go back into Week 8. Jacksonville played Tennessee. Although this game might look close with being a 14-point game, it was not. But there is one takeaway to take away from this game. Titans. DeMarco Murray is now hurt. He has a foot injury. They're downplaying it. I think this is actually a big thing. I think he's going to be out. I don't think he's going to be out this week, but I think this is going to lead to him being out for 6 or 7 weeks in the future. Derrick Henry is going to make his debut of being the starting running back in Tennessee, and he's going to be amazing. Blake Bortles, worst quarterback in football behind Brock Osweiler. Osweiler sits there at the quarterback in football, and then it's Blake Bortles. Blake, yeah, he only scored all those points in garbage time, and yeah. Redskins versus Bengals. I watched this game. I loved this game. I hated this game. So, plain and simple, let's just cut to the chase. Jordan Reed's back. He scores a touchdown. Congratulations, Jordan Reed. Crowder scores a touchdown. Congratulations, Crowder. Jeremy Hill, I believe, scored 2 touchdowns. I could be incorrect on that. I think he scored 1 or 2. They went to overtime. Great overtime game. Redskins get the ball first. They do nothing. They punt the ball to the Bengals. The Bengals do nothing. They punt the ball to the Redskins. They do nothing. They punt the ball back to the Bengals. They punt it back to the Redskins. Punt it back to the Bengals. They punt it back to the... With 3 minutes left, the Redskins kick a game-winning field goal. It's a 26-yard kick, which in the whole entire game, Hopkins, their kicker, has made every single field goal. He misses a 26-yard field goal. On a pursuing drive by the Cincinnati Bengals, on 3rd down and 10, Andy Dalton runs it for 11 yards and fails to pick up the first down because he fumbles the ball. Redskins pick it up. They do nothing on their drive, ending in, with 3 seconds left, a Hail Mary attempt that is underthrown and out of bounds by Kirk Cousins. Tied ball game. That's plain and simple what happened. Let's get right into the next game. Chiefs versus Colts. The Chiefs beat the Colts. Colts suck. GG. Cardinals Panthers. It was a 30-20 game, but yet that is not what the game was. Carolina dominated this game the whole entire game. Cardinals made a comeback at the very end and just barely wasn't able to come back enough. Panthers win. 2 touchdowns with Jonathan Stewart. Cam's not going to run it in himself anymore, guys. Cam's not Cam Newton anymore. Raiders, Buccaneers. The Raiders won again, 6-2. Actually, before this year, I predicted the Raiders would go 14-2. It's looking good. It's looking good, guys. But anyway, yeah, so plain and simple, the Raiders are looking good. Seahawks versus Saints. This game came down to the very, very end of the game where the Seahawks lined Jermaine Kearse up on the right-hand side for a jump ball in the end zone with 1 second left. And yes, they have 6'7" Jimmy Graham, but they line up 6'2" Jermaine Kearse. I don't know why. Nobody knows why. Seahawks lose. Saints win. Mark Ingram in that game fumbled the ball first play of the game, fumbled it for 6. He got benched for the rest of the game which then led to Tim Hightower having a great game with, what's his name? Forget what that other guy's name is. But anyway, Lions versus Texans. Texans did win this game by 7 points. They led the whole game pretty much, so no offense to Brock Osweiler, the worst quarterback in football. But still, it didn't look good. Sorry about that, guys. Patriots versus Bills. This game started out good, and I actually had the Bills winning this game. I had them winning the first matchup, had them winning this matchup. It started out good with the Bills taking a lead, and then it went downhill when Tom Brady said, okay, I'm just going to put 41 points up on you. Jets versus Browns. How was this a 3-point game? Oh, yeah, because the Jets suck and the Browns suck. Hey, Indians. Hey, what's it called? The Cleveland Indians. Yeah, they lost the World Series when they were up 3-1. Golden State lost to the Cavs when they were up 3-1. Karma sucks, doesn't it, Indians? Karma sucks. Anyway, I'm not a Golden State Warriors fan. I'm an Oklahoma City Thunder fan. Yes, the ones that lost to the Warriors. Anyway, let's get right into it. So pretty much, plain and simple, Jets look awful, but they are 3-5 because they beat the Ravens, and they beat the Browns, and they beat the Dolphins? The Dolphins. Had to be the Dolphins. Maybe not the Dolphins. I think it was the Dolphins. Pretty sure it's the Dolphins. I don't know which team they beat, but they beat someone else. Browns are 0-8. They're awful. Chargers versus Broncos. Chargers ended up losing this game by 8 points. It was pretty much the Broncos game the whole entire game, and then the Chargers came back at the end. Broncos could have put it away a little bit earlier in this game, but Devontae Booker fumbled it at the goal line. Packers versus Falcons. Very interesting game to the very end, and then it came down to 20 seconds left. Rodgers just had to do his typical Hail Mary crap where he wins the game, but instead he decided not to do the Hail Mary crap. Started just throwing 10 or 20-yard passes like a normal quarterback. Ended up running out of time and going for it on 4th down where he had a wide open Devontae Adams, but somehow missed connection or I don't know. Devontae was supposed to cut back right. Aaron throws the ball. He yells at Devontae like, hey, you were supposed to cut back. Apparently, Devontae never got the message. Eagles versus Cowboys. Very interesting game. Dez catches a touchdown pass one-handed when he's easily being PI'd against. Ends the game with Dak Prescott connecting with Jason Witten, who was so booty butthole naked wide open. It was a shame. Vikings versus Bears. Jordan Howard is now the starting running back of the Chicago Bears. Until someone else has another good game, or someone else busts away a 69-yard run, which Jordan Howard did do in this game. The Vikings, I obviously thought they were going to kill the Bears in this game. Jay Cutler's back. He gets, Alshon Jeffrey a touchdown pass. Jordan Howard goes off with 126 yards and a touchdown. He had a 69-yard run, which was pretty nice in all honesty. But yeah, so Vikings lose. Tear to my eye. Bears win 20-10. Falcons versus Buccaneers. I think that the Buccaneers will lose this game to the Falcons. I just think that the Buccaneers are awful, and I think that the Falcons are great. So, Falcons win. Lions versus Vikings. I think the Vikings will win this game. I think they are going to dominate and destroy the Lions after 2 tough losses in a row. Eagles versus Giants. I think the Eagles will go into MetLife and beat the Giants after losing last week against the Cowboys. They're going to be pretty ticked off, and I think they can take care of the Giants. Although I do think Odell Beckham will have a great game. Jets versus Dolphins. Going to be a very interesting game. Dolphins being 3-4, Jets being 3-5. I think the Jets will end up winning this game against the Dolphins, and I think they're going to continue their streak to 4-5. Chiefs versus Jaguars. No Spencer Ware, no Alex Smith. Nick Foles is starting for the Chiefs. What does that mean? I think Jacksonville gets their 3rd win of the season. Jacksonville beats the Chiefs in this matchup, and they make themselves 3-5. I say Jacksonville wins. Next game we have here is going to be Cowboys versus Browns. Cowboys dominate, Cowboys destroy, and Cowboys are going to wreck the Browns. Cowboys win. Steelers versus Ravens. Should be an interesting matchup. This is in Baltimore, and Big Ben apparently is going to play for this game. Who knows? I say he plays and he gets knocked out by halftime. I think Ravens will win this game in an old classic Baltimore Ravens versus Steelers matchup, 20-17. Saints versus 49ers. This should be an interesting match. Saints just won last week against Seattle. Obviously, they didn't win on offense. They kind of won more on defense. And the fact of the matter is, 49ers suck, Kaepernick sucks, Saints win. Panthers versus Rams. Should be a very, very interesting matchup. I think the Rams will win this game, but I think it will be a very close game nonetheless. Colts versus Packers. Should be an also close game, but I think the Packers will win this game. I'm seeing like a 42-35 game. So it should be a very high-scoring game in my opinion. Titans versus Chargers. Should be a very awesome game. If DeMarco does not go through and play, then that means that Derrick Henry will play, and I see the Titans winning this game with Derrick Henry, even if he plays. Broncos versus Raiders. Should be an interesting Sunday night matchup. In all honesty, I think that the Raiders will win this game. I don't think the Broncos are good enough on offense to win, and I think that although I did say do not start anything on Oakland's side, I think it's going to be a very good defensive battle, and I have the Raiders winning. Bills versus Seahawks. Now, I know everyone's going to say, oh, the Seahawks are going to kill the Bills. They played last week. They lost last week to the Saints. They're ticked off. They're not happy, and they want to win this game. I have the Bills winning. I think the Bills are going to win this game. I think they're going to beat the Seahawks. We've seen it so many times now. Bears beat the Vikings last week on Monday Night Football. Night games are unpredictable. We could see a team that's 0-6 or 0-15 beat a team that's 15-0. You never know what's going to happen on night games. I have the Bills beating the Seahawks. I had the Bills beating the Patriots back a couple weeks ago in Lambeau. Everyone thought I was crazy then. Bam, they actually did it. Isn't that surprising? I have the Bills beating the Seahawks. Seahawks will fall to 4-3-1. But don't worry, Seahawks, because your division is awful. 49ers, 1-6. Rams, 3-4. And then the Cardinals, what are they? What are those? Old memes. The Cardinals are on the bye week, aren't they? Yeah, they're on the bye week. But the Cardinals are 3-4-1. So I would not recommend the Seahawks have one loss. Oh, it's one tie too. But anyway, I would not recommend, in all honesty, bet on the Seahawks. I don't think they're going to win this game. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for my video. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.